Hello everyone, here I am back. I'll get right into the video here. This is called Ground Zero Households Provide Enticing Ambitions. Such a lofty title, but I'll explain what my methods are. Here I'm going to go ahead and start with the ink. I'm using ink to start this image. I started with a simple sketch here on 140-pound watercolor paper, and I'm applying the ink first. This will give me a base to work with. I also kind of get the tones going for the final image. The painting you're seeing today is going to be made not with watercolor. This is ink, of course, but also a very watery acrylic. That gives me richer color than watercolor normally does. So that's one reason I use those two together. I'm using my Chinese brush again, and as you can see, I kind of outline the sketch I made, and then I go back in and provide this watery gradation. Whenever my ink or my watery acrylic starts to bleed, that's the part I really like. Sometimes in the further applications, I'll go over top of that bleed, but sometimes I let them show through. Anyway, some of the ideas behind this piece, I don't always know exactly where it starts, but somewhere along the way, something will click. For this one today, I think most of us feel like we're living uneventful lives, no matter where we are in the world. But the fact is, there is great drama going on all around us at all times, without even trying to make that drama happen. So that's part of the idea I was kind of working with as I kept going. I often use the cut-up technique employed by William Burroughs, the Surrealists, the Dadaists, even the Beatles use cut-up techniques where they took two word sources and combined them into one, and that's where I got the title for this piece. Boring lives of quiet desperation is another term I kind of came across, which kind of sparked some of the impetus for this one as well. I think all of us have changed the world conversations every morning with your best friend, your significant other. I certainly do with my wife, Maria. We kind of go at it with the issues, but we realize we really can't change the world. Some of the textures here in the background was done with water dropped into wet acrylic. I hope the fading and opacity that I often include in my work kind of captures the fleeting ideas of the cut-up methods I use. The cut-up method definitely is something I will go to when I am blocked, and I often have block just like every other artist. I found that playing mental wordplay definitely helps me break out of that block that I've talked about. And just working, getting up every day, working, going at it, that will also free you. The domestic theme of this today also probably influenced by one of my favorite artists, Pierre Bonnard. I saw his life's work at the Met in New York many years ago, actually, when I was in college. And his work always stayed with me. I love his use of color and his work with seemingly mundane interiors and portraits. And here we have the final image of ground zero households provide enticing ambitions. Thanks again for watching today, and I will see you on the next video.